Hola Capricorns, welcome to your love reading for January 2020. Let's see what's going on for you guys. How are you all doing? Hopefully good. Happy birthday, right? And all that good stuff. Even though some of your birthdays were in December, but you know what I'm saying. All right, let's see what's going on. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please find your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Capricorns, for love, for January 2020. What do you see? What do they need to hear to help them reach their higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to divine? Any messages you have would be greatly appreciated for Capricorn for their greater good in regards to love energies for January 2020. What do you see? What do they need to know? I feel like these cards here are encroaching. Okay, can you please show me the previous love energies prior to January for Capricorn? Prior to January 2020, we have the Hanged Man in the reversed. If this reading resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email. My email rates and info are below. Okay. Energies for January 2020. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Check out my 2020 Sun Moon readings. I've almost completed them. Also check out my 2019 Sun Moon readings that are also in my playlist. See if they rang true for you. Ask me a question on Instant Book. Check me out on Facebook or Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate in the link below. Princess of Cups in the upright. Okay, and I want to mention my rates are going up for 2020. So for those of you that are viewers and subscribers, just make sure you check that out. Sorry, I need to make note of something here. Yep, during your video. Okay, so they're going to be starting in my rate increase is going to be on all my starting in January, and I'm going to list it in this video. Not by much, I just need to because it needs to happen for a lot of reasons. Alrighty, so. Okay, I see exactly what's going on here, my people. Okay, so what I'm getting is the prior energies that we have for you guys is you've had it. I mean, I've had it, I'm done. You know, I've done nothing but put into something, and what do I have to show for it? I feel like there's that frustration that goes along with it. And I think for a while you guys were kind of holding on to how you wanted things to be. Maybe for some of you, you thought, well, if I wait long enough, maybe it'll happen, or maybe they'll change, or maybe it'll be the way that I want it to be. And I think literally you're at the end of your rope, and it's funny because it's the Hanged Man here. So, I mean, that's what I'm kind of getting. Oh, I forgot to mention too, I'll mention it at the end of the video, but I'm going to be leaving a link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, current, an ex, soon to be ex. And then I also include in there, in it, what's something that you don't know about them, okay? So enough. Like, I've had it enough. I'm at the end of my rope. I've waited long enough. Now I need to figure out what I'm going to do. It's, you know, coming out of this suspension that you're in, or tired of, you know, being like nothing happening. So it's kind of like, so you might have stated an ultimatum to somebody and said, listen, is it going to be like this? Because if not, I'm moving on. Might not have been an ultimatum. You just might have decided it within yourself by XYZ time. I'm going to do this. And I feel like these are the energies that you passed out of. So here you are in January, Queen of Pentacles. Hello, you guys. Single and fine with it. Because I think you just kind of decided, you know, if I'd rather put my energies in myself than in somebody else. I'd rather kind of work on making the best version of myself so I can attract the best version for me. And you guys are all about doing the work and kind of, you know, putting in the work that you need to. I feel it. So I feel like for the time in January, you're focusing entirely on yourselves. Some of you are staying single, choosing to stay single, building yourselves up so you rely on yourselves. So you're very independent so that you're your own rock. And I really think this is kind of a transformation. Now, this woman looks very wistful. Don't get me wrong. I think you are longing for somebody, but you're longing for the right person. You don't just want to settle for what you kind of came out of here. As we move out of January into, did I say that was December? January and into February, as you move forward or forward from this reading, depending on when you see it, you're ready. I mean, look at her. Princess of Cups. She's ready. All about love. I'm ready. I'm looking for somebody. She's giving somebody bedroom eyes. And I feel like as you move out of January, you've already done the work and now you're ready to kind of attract someone. Now you're whole. Now, and you're very attractive to other people, I'm feeling. So all the more power to you. I love it when I see readings like this. So let's see what's going on with the Hanged Man in reverse. Why is this Hanged Man here in reverse for Capricorn? Love energies prior to January 2020. Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please. Who is this person? What is this energy? Okay. Wheel of Fortune. In the upright. Additional messages, please. Three of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, so, I mean, I do feel like you decided I need to turn my luck around. I need to improve my situation. And I think it actually happened all at once. There was some kind of catalyst that urged you to do this, to make things better. And all of a sudden you're optimistic. You're like, hey, I deserve better than this. I really think it was something clicked. A switch went off for you guys. You realize I don't need to do this anymore. Pardon me, guys. I always have terrible allergies, like for 6 months out of a year. So I see the Three of Pentacles here, and this is where I feel like you want to work on things that are actually going to work. You want to work in an atmosphere where you're just kind of saying to yourself, I'm going to take work out of it. I need to be in an atmosphere where people realize my worth and my value. And, we all have a common goal in a relationship or amongst friends or what have you. Because you're realizing I have a lot to offer, and if other people don't kind of see that, then there's no point in kind of, hanging out. Why bother? And you kind of, like I said, a switch went off and you decided, I'm going to work hard and I'm going to work hard on myself. And I'm going to work hard so I can attract the love that I deserve. I see you realizing with this Eight of Swords, you're saying to yourself, why do I always get stuck in this? Why is this? So you're having these realizations, you're turning things around in your head, and you're saying, why do I always get in these situations? It's the same type of situation, the same type of love, the same type of pattern. Why is this happening? All it does is traps me, it isolates me, it imprisons me. And it has to be something, for some of you, you're like, it's definitely something that's going on in my mind. If it's going on in my mind, then it's something that I have control over and that I can change. And change you do with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like, in January. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here in the upright for Capricorn? January love energies. Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages for the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Seven of Cups reversed. So you get a lot of temptations get presented to you in January. A lot of people are coming up to you, and all of a sudden you're wildly attractive to people in January. Possibly even the person back here. So you've done this change, you've done this transformation, and people are like, I want that person. Okay? And people are coming up to you. It's so funny because I was thinking, you guys are gonna die when I tell you this. I just watched twice. I watched it. Sausage Party. I don't know if any of you have seen it. It's hilarious. It's not for everybody. There's colored language in there, and there's definitely a lot of stuff in there that's not for. But anyways, in there's the douche, and I don't know if you guys. But he's like, "Yo, bro, come at me. I'm the douche." Like someone that's like that. And I feel like, amongst all these temptations that you're having, some of these people are douches, or the female equivalent of that, whatever your gender is, and what you see isn't what you're getting. So a lot of people are approaching you because you're so fantastic now, and you've come full circle, and you're whole. You've been working on yourself, but some of these things aren't what they appear to be. They're just trying to look a certain way to kind of get you. So what you need to do is you really need to kind of like step back and look at people for who they are, because I think on the surface, they aren't going to be what they present themselves to be. This is going to be true of online dating, okay? So be careful of that. Either way, well, I won't get into that. That's a whole psychological thing. But anyways, so you're really paranoid here. Not paranoid, you're just kind of guarding yourself, and you're like, okay, I'm going to be careful about who I let in here and who I don't, because I literally feel like everyone's going to be like on you, like attracted to you. because you're more confident now, you're putting out this kind of attractive energy, which attracts attractive people. But you kind of have to build up this little fort around you because you went through a lot with this person. And you're not necessarily just going to throw everything out of the window and open the floodgates and let everybody in that wants to come in. You're just kind of being like, questioning people. Okay, what are your intentions? What's going on? You don't feel like being hurt again. You're protecting yourself from just burning huge amounts of time, which I feel you did in this relationship, kind of waiting for things to kind of happen. You aren't going to go through that again. You're not going to settle, I feel like. And there's a lot of people that are interested in you. Like I said, we have this 5 of Wands here. People are fighting, sticks flying around. I want her, I want him. There's a lot of suitors that find you very attractive, but you're being very discerning in regards to who you're going to choose and who you're not. This is good because in January you can choose to be picky. So kudos to you for doing the work. But right here, I think you're like, okay, what's available? But here you're ready with this Princess of Cups. You are ready. I mean, you're ready. Why is this Princess of Cups here for Capricorns? Why is this Princess of Cups here for Capricorns as they move out of January or forward from this reading? Who is this person? What is this energy? That was a whack shuffle. Yeah, you've broken from, and that's the card of Capricorn. You've broken from all the dark crap that used to hold you down. Everything that used to bind you. Your patterns that trapped you back here. You're done. You've broken from them. Anything that was a negative habit, a negative pattern, any addictions that you had, boom, broke free of it. And it's funny because you put it off for a long time. You were like, oh, I can't stop being like this. This is what I do, because a lot of you guys are very much about your comfort zones. So it wasn't working, but regardless of that, you thought there's no way I can do it any other way. There's no way I could be, this person, or there's no way I can break from this person, or there's no way that I can be a different person. This is what I've always done. This is how things are. This is a pattern. But you did. You break out of it with a Devil card, and you find out it wasn't as hard to do it as you thought it did. So you talked yourself out of doing it because you don't want to break out of your comfort zone. But once you started doing the work and started getting the rewards for that, you're like, oh my God, I confronted, the things that were binding me, the things that were dark, the things that weren't working for me, and I'm out and I'm ready. So I feel like, oh my God, you are ready. Ace of Cups in the upright. New love. A new possibilities coming in. Hello, all of these people. You're ready to have your cup filled with that Ace of Cups. You are ready. Star card. It doesn't get better than that, guys. Star card is the card of soulmate. Star card is the card of meeting, you being ready to, remember how I said working on the best version of yourself so you can attract the best version that you deserve? That's what the Star card is about. It's about the universe handing over to you what you deserve, that you've reached this pinnacle, that you're the shining star that you are, that you've come out of so much, you've rejuvenated from this crap that you went through back here, and you're elevated and everyone thinks you're a star, and now you're going to get what you deserve. Okay, so this is fantastic. Great. Break the negative habits, push forward, be the beautiful person that you are, and you will get what you deserve. Now click on the link below. It'll take you to what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. And it'll also tell you what is something you don't know about any of those people. It could be a soon-to-be ex too. Check out my 2020 Sun Moon readings that are my playlist. Check out my 2019 Sun Moon readings are also on my playlist. See if they rang true for you. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook. Check me out on Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and or click on the donate button below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the Vimeo reading. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.